I was looking at an example. I was like, say, you pour water, and then let's say I pour acid, and I come back to you and I say it's a bad joke. How would you take it? Oh, how dare you? What kind of men have you been? You're so dark. And I said, what kind of men have you been?
Okay. I think for once I'm beginning to understand things from Mpho's perspective. I think I'm beginning to understand why she's feeling the way she's feeling. But okay, I'm still trying to understand Mpho's I don't know, state of mind when it comes with this Libo thing. I don't know about this Mpho and Libo. This their relationship. I don't know, the kind of, they have this personality that kind of attracts this kind of things to them. Anyways, I'm going to be telling you about what happened between Mpho and Libo today. Before their task, during their task, after the task. I'm giving you the gist of what happened there. If you're new to the channel, thank you for stopping by. My name is Juliche. You're welcome to Personality Highlights. In here, we talk about reality shows and real-time stories. These are the kind of things that you like. Of course, click on the red subscribe button so you could become part of this community, and of course turn on the post notification bell so that you always get alerts of my video every time I share new content like what I'm sharing right now. If you are already a family member, thank you for always stopping by to check out my videos, because I put you through on what's happening with the Big Brother show. So guys, literally today we saw Mpho like in tears. So she was talking to Ntabil, and the conversation was that she doesn't want to have anything to do with Libo, and her reasons were actually very, very interesting. She said that she had told that there was this thing that happened between them. Libo poured her water, and then she turned to him and said, "What if I poured you acid?" Guys, did you hear what I said? And Libo poured Mpho water, and Mpho asked Libo in turn, like she reacted, you're annoying, why you pouring me water? Maybe he did it playfully. And then she responds to him, "What if I pour you acid?" I don't know, but if it were you, how would you respond to this? Before I go into my conversation, what I think, let me just put it the way it was stated. It was shared by Mpho. So she said, when she said that to Libo was like, "How dare you? How dare you? You have such a dark mind. I mean, what kind of men have you been dating?" Now, basically, she said that was how Libo responded to her. And she said she was taken aback, she was surprised, she was angry, she was disappointed, she felt very bad, because it looked like Libo was actually using the things that she has shared about herself to talk badly about her. I mean, she said one of the things that pained her the most was when Libo said, "What kind of men have you been dating?" So, guys, we know that these guys always have had long conversations before now. They've talked about a lot of things. We've seen Mpho on different occasions break down, cry to Libo about something. It's the first time it started with the Saturday night party, and she broke down about her past, the guy she had dated before. So according to her, she says that whatever she tells Libo goes out to give that information to other people, to other housemates. Now, this is not the first time she's saying. She has said it before. She has told him to his face that he's sharing his conversation. And of course, I think on one of the occasions, Libo didn't actually argue with her, because his reasons were having a relationship problem and you have to talk to somebody to unwind or something. But basically, Mpho is actually very angry that Libo shares the secrets, the love, the attention, the conversation, the information, whatever they do together. People in the house get to talk about it. And she actually gave a very, very exclusive example. She told Ntabil, "It's just like when I come to you and say I was raped, and then whenever we're talking again or we have a problem, you want to abuse me, you're like, no wonder you were raped." So that was the exact example she gave. And when she said that, I was like, okay, I think I understand where her temperaments are coming from. I think I understand why she's acting the way she's acting. And I think for a minute, I think I really see that as a big problem, if that is what Libo is actually doing. But guys, on the other hand, I feel like these two guys are like similar, very similar. The things that Mpho is actually crying over, that Libo is doing to her, is exactly the same thing that she has been doing to so many of the housemates in the house. Maybe some of them don't know about it. Maybe that's why they're not crying like she's crying right now. I'm sorry, but I always like to say it raw speak about these things just the way it is. But anyways, the fight didn't stop because we saw as this conversation was happening between Intabil and Mpho, we just saw Libo moving up and down. He went upstairs, he came down. Like he felt like they were talking about him, and he probably felt like Mpho was in a bad mood. Like maybe he could read that something was wrong. And we later saw Vino and Libo come into the kitchen, and then they left. And at the end of the day, she was making tea for herself. She was breaking down. Intabil had to like calm her down, and then eventually she went to the garden. She wanted to go take her tea, and we saw Libo approaching her. She was like, you know what? I'm not in a good mood. Back off, because that was what she told Intabil she was going to do. She said explicitly that Libo was using her for camera content. Mpho really cried about a lot of things. She said that one of the things that was really paining her was that he was saying what kind of men has she dated, that he was using all the things that she had told him about herself to talk about her, that he was gossiping about her to other housemates, and that he knows that other housemates don't like her, and he was embarrassing her, and this was making the people that don't like her happy. And she also said that Libo actually blamed her for his nomination being on the eviction list, that she manifested it. So I think one of the problems in this relationship also is because Libo is Mpho's spiritual fan, and so believes so much in her power, and maybe when things don't happen well for him, he kind of blames her for it. So we didn't see this part from Libo, but from Mpho, this is exactly what's happening in the relationship. She's been crying, and Tabil has just been hugging and trying to make her feel okay. She said a lot of things. In fact, some of them I can't even remember, but she actually said that he's embarrassing her, he doesn't listen to her, he doesn't take her words, that he's self-righteous, he does what pleases him, he doesn't consider her. And she was really heartbroken. She said she felt attacked, especially with that comment of what kind of men have you dated. So basically, I don't know, but Mpho just reminds me of my own mom down here, who says her enemies will be happy when people embarrass her in front of them. Like, she was just saying a lot of spiritual things and kind of very religious things. And I had a lot of African content from her. Anyways, these were all the things. I hope I mentioned them all. These were a number of the things that Mpho really cried. She really cried over. And yes, Ntabi was there to just comfort her and tell her it was okay. And well. That was her reason. She said Libo is using her. That, okay, now Libo has survived eviction, so he's trying to push more narratives out there. And me, I was like, how? Which game is Libo playing? Which friend does Libo even have in the house? This thing they are doing, is it friendship? They're just gossiping up and down. And I feel Mpho too does that a lot. I feel this is like what goes around comes around. That's just how they say it. And I don't know, but what do you guys have to say? I really don't have a lot of things to say about this relationship. I just came to share the way it is. If you guys know what to say, let me know in the comment section. If not, this is exactly what happened. This is a situationship right now. We don't know if Mpho is going to accept Libo back. We don't know if Libo is going to have the courage to go back and beg and try to talk to her. We don't know what's going on with that ship. But me, personally, I don't know. But I know Mpho is actually very lonely in the house because Libo is not there, because they are gossip partners. So I know they are both missing that gossip part of them. So, and I think that's why Mpho is actually feeling threatened that, oh my God, all those times we shared together, now he'll go and share those kind of times and information to other people. So I think Mpho actually has some, she has some trust issues. When we look at Libo, she doesn't trust Libo, and I think that's just the problem their relationship is having. I don't know, but I know nobody can come between these two people. I know there's no other human being that can come, because Mpho has made that firmly. All the guys are backed away. I mean, the only guy that can come close to Mpho is Temba, and I'm sure Temba is not ready to play that game. So what do you guys think is going to be? I think the house is going to be miserable with these two people fighting up and down, and always crying up and down. I don't know, but I'm suddenly beginning to feel like, okay, that's not a strategy, but she's just feeling I don't know how to explain this simple situation. Seriously, guys, if you can help me in the comment section. Guys, literally, I just wanted to give you guys an update on that relationship and situationship. You guys know I love the love language. I love to share about relationships, and that's why I wanted to share in case they have fans who want to know what's happening with the Libo and the ship. So they're still on it, but we're praying to get back together and give us more drama. Guys, I'll see you guys in the next video. For now, bye bye. Thank you so much for watching.